Hello everybody, it's me, Leisha. This is June the 7th, 2016. And I'm coming to you at a request from my friend Paul Tolles, who is over the Children's Orphanage Ministry in Zion, Uganda. I've been asked to reach out to the world for support. Many of you may remember I started a GoFundMe campaign for this organization, and it lasted for about a good 8-9 months. And that alone amazed me, the amount of money we were able to raise, which was like, I think, about $1,800, minus the dings from the GoFundMe people who they get their cut as well. But anyways, got a busy life. I have a real busy life. I'm a single mother. I strive every day just to be able to have a job and go to work, and I drive a long way, and it's not easy. And, even when I took on that responsibility to do the GoFundMe account, that alone also was big for me because, anytime I had to go send money, I had to go to Walmart and stand in line and how that can be, and, send the money, and first I had to pull it out of my account, and that gets tiring after a while. And, especially when you have a young little boy that you got to get home and get in bed and, get your homework done and stuff. But my whole point to all this is the sacrifice. We all make sacrifices in our life. And I made a sacrifice doing that. And it was hard on me, but I did it, And, I can't just, and I even gave my own money, I gave money as well. And, like I said, I'm a single mother. I raised my little boy all by myself. I get no child support at all. And, and I just, I prayed about this video. I've been trying to get this video done. And it's been hard because I'm busy. I've had a hard day myself, really have. And it probably shows all over my face. I'm sure it does. I just pray to God about it. So whatever God puts on my heart is what I'm going to say. And I hope that you don't take it as I'm being condescending or anything like that, because what you're going to see is just passion. It's just the passion. It's the desire and the drive to try to help poor, hungry children in a failed country who have nowhere to go. I mean, these people are ordinary people like me and you. Saranja and Paul over there, there's ordinary people like me and you, and their whole group over there who, took it upon themselves to rescue these children, to pick up where someone left them off, to provide, daily necessities that they need that we all take for granted. Right now they're trying to just provide clean water for these children. So, in a decent way for them to use the restroom and take a bath, and, just providing them clothes and shoes and socks and toothbrush and toothpaste and school supplies, medical care. Could you imagine how hard that is to do in a country like that? We should not have a problem determining that difference by knowing how hard it is to do it here, and I guess it just really takes a tug at your heart, Real true Christians feel a nudge when they see something like that, or when they hear something like that, or when they know there's something going on like that right in front of their face, and they know all they got to do is help. Well, when you got Jesus Christ inside of you, you're going to feel that nudge, and you know what you're going to do? You're going to help. You're going to help. You're going to do whatever you got to do. It doesn't matter if it's $5. It doesn't matter if it's $1, $10, $20, whatever it is, you'll do it. Some people can do a lot more than that, which is wonderful. That's great. That's the type of support that a lot of these people need, not just Zion's Children's orphanage, you know. I mean, there's a lot of places in the world that have these same problems. But I'm speaking right now for Paul Toles, you know, the ministry that he's over. I am part of that. I've just from, you know, the GoFundMe account, I'm a supporter, and they need more supporters, and they can't do it alone, and the people who support them in whatever way they cannot either. And so we're reaching out for help. You know, that's what we're doing. Please, can someone just please go visit Paul Toles on his Facebook page. There you'll find the website you need to look at that will give you all the information about the children, their story, you know, the things that they're doing right now for them, the things they need to do, the things they can't do. If you will just get in touch with Paul Toles on Facebook page, PaulTolls, Paul Toles, Zion, Zion, Children's Ministry, Orphanage. It's an orphanage. And you'll just see for yourself. I can sit here and talk to you all night long, you know, but you'll see it for yourself, you know, and I just pray that God puts it on your heart. Whoever watches this video, I don't care where it ends up. You know, people are going to see my face and my name, or they're going to hear my voice and my feelings right now. And, you know, that's what I want. I hope that what I'm saying reaches somebody somewhere. You know, in the Bible in John, it talks about love, you know. John 13:34-35, I believe is what it is. It's a commandment. You know, God didn't come up and say, you know what, hey guys, let's sit around this campfire and, you know, I have a bright idea. I think that we should try to love each other. No, he didn't. He said, this is my greatest commandment I give to you. It is a commandment to love each other as I have loved you. And that's just what we really got to do, you know. We need to jump aboard on that boat too, all of us, you know, outside of this conversation of trying to support a children's ministry, you know. If we could, an orphanage, in fact, you know, if we could all just love each other, you know, in this world, love goes such a long way. We defeat evil with good. We defeat hate with love. We defeat negative with positive. And, you know, there's just such a good lesson in just that alone, to loving one another, that one commandment right there. It goes so far. It's thick. And, you know, I just wish we could all do that more. But I really wish right now that you guys would please just open your eyes up a little bit. I pray that God will open up your eyes and your ears. Yeah, your ears and your eyes and your heart. And I just hope you can find somewhere within you to at least go visit that website and just take a look and get to know Paul. These people are more than welcome just to take your prayers, your support. They will take shipment of whatever, a box of shoes, clothes, paper towels, toilet paper, food, goods of any kind. They're not just asking for your money. They sincerely need our support. That's what they really, really need. And they have proven themselves. And, you know, it's been a hard road. It is. I'm not going to lie. It's been a hard road doing this. I've never even met them. It's hard to, and I understand it's hard to involve yourself with something like that when you've never seen it before with your own you know, with your own eyes, and, you know, you don't know this and you don't know that. But, you know, they have come a long way. They have now got a certificate. They now have a PayPal me button on their website, which they did not have before when I first started, you know, supporting them. You know, now they got a button, and they've gone up. So, you know, your support can be given instead of going through someone else's checking account. You know, like that's like what with mine, which I did not like that at all. You know, that's hard to manage, but I did it. You know, they just need your support, guys. Come on, just help me out. Help me spread this word. Help them. Help these children. It's about the children. That's what it's about. Guys, it's late. I had a long day at work, and I promise you I got another one tomorrow. And long drive. So, I'm just reaching out to you. I hope that someone hears me, because that's what I really need. I really need someone to hear what I'm trying to say. And that's basically all there is to it. I hope that this message gets somewhere, to someone, to the right person. Because these people really need some help. We need a slingshot some help over there to those people. They need a big slingshot of help over there in whatever way we can give it to them from over here in the United States. Like I said, the first step in doing that, well, first of all, is feeling conviction to do it. And then secondly, just go visit that website. Go to Paul Toll's page, Facebook. It's easy, Tolls, Paul Toll's Facebook, from Uganda, Zion's Children Ministry. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time, and I hope that this message reaches the right person. God bless you. Thank you.